are working on PRP Objective 2 practice examples. A couple different ways you can do this. You can set up a proportion, first of all, using our labels. So Haley paid $13 for 1 3/7 kilograms of sliced salami. What was the cost per kilogram of salami? So our labels, we have money and we have kilograms. So same sentence, same ratio. We have $13 for 1 3/7 kilograms. We want to figure out what is the cost, how much money for 1. Okay? So then we will cross multiply and divide. 13 times 1 is 13, divided by 1 3/7. So I'm going to do that. We'll do 13. We're going to write this out a little bit. Divided by 1 3/7. I'm going to rock around the clock here. We get 13 divided by 7 times 1 is 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 over 7. We can't divide fractions, so we KFC. That's going to be 13 over 1 times 7 over 10. And then we can multiply. 13 times 7 is 91 over 10. 91 divided by 10 is going to be 9.1. Okay, so what was the cost? Now remember, this is money, so we have to add a 0 to get our 2 decimal places. It's going to be $9.10 for 1 kilogram of salami. So 9.10. Oh, I put too many dots in there. All right. Good. So I set up a proportion. We can do it that way. Or if you're starting to see what happens when you're finding the unit rate or the constant of proportionality, we're basically just dividing. Since we're multiplying by 1, that doesn't change it at all. So we're basically just dividing those two numbers. Dividing 13 by 1 3/7. Okay? So you could do it that way as well. I kind of like the proportions a little bit better just because it really shows all the steps of what's happening and what's going on. All right, so Uncle Drew scored 28 points in 5 5/6 minutes during a game of basketball. How many points did he average per minute during that 5 5/6 minutes? So we have points and we have minutes. Let's set up our proportion. 28 points, 5 5/6 minutes. How many points for 1 minute? Okay, I can think of cross multiplying and dividing, or I can just think of dividing these two numbers. So 28 divided by 5 5/6. I'm going to rock around the clock. That's 28 divided by 6 times 5 is 30, plus 5 is 35 over 6. We can't divide fractions, so we KFC. All right. Now 7 goes into 28 4 times. 7 goes into 35 5 times. So that turns out to be 24 over 5, which is going to be 4 4/5. Or, let's see, points per minute. That would be, as a decimal, that'd be 4.8. So 4.8 points per minute. All right, good. So either setting up a proportion or just seeing that you can divide to also get the unit rate. All right, that's all we have for examples. Have fun on your practice.